everybody in Die Hard Gaming. This is DHG Inflamed, the Commander in the Squad Heretic, in the Division Blasphemy. Right here, giving you some Halo 4 gameplay on Halo the Master Chief Collection on Xbox One. Now, this is DHG HQ, this is our YouTube channel. It has been inactive for a little bit, but here I am bringing it back. I'm trying to go in and bring it back to life, and we need you, the help of the community, to try to help bring our channel back to life. Now, the point of today's video is to describe about backwards compatibility. Everyone knows about the big gaming event E3 that came last week on Monday. On the Xbox event, during the live stream, right at the beginning of it, Phil Schiller kind of dropped a really big bomb. A very big bomb, and that was Xbox 360 backwards compatibility. Yes, that's right. So, basically what this means is that you will be able to play Xbox 360 games on your Xbox One in the fall for everybody. So if you have not gotten an Xbox One yet and you didn't want to throw away your entire game library, now you don't have to. But for those of you that did, like me, kinda sucks, but we can always buy them back for $2 on eBay. Anyway, so I wanted to describe a little bit how this works, because some people were confused, some people were asking about what would this mean for DHG, what would this mean for DHJ, and I wanted to go into that a little bit to kind of describe how this could affect us and basically what it's about. So I am in the preview program, and for those of you who don't know what the preview program is, it is a program that Microsoft made available to people on the Xbox One. You have to get invited either by a friend that is in the preview program or by Xbox themselves, and basically what it is they send you an invite and you join the preview program and you get to test out betas for Microsoft. Now, it's pretty cool, and it can be fun. It's pretty stable betas, so if you know someone that's in the preview program, try to hit them up with an invite. Ask them for an invite. If you guys want to, I can try to invite you guys also to the preview program. Just send me a message on Xbox Live, DHG Inflamed. But anyways, so since I'm in this preview program, the day it was announced at E3, the day the whole backwards compatibility ordeal was announced, it became immediately available to preview members. Now, unfortunately, we only got a list of about 20 games, and they aren't the best categories. It's more like indie games. Like you have Toy Soldiers, Cold War, Kingdom for Keflings, World for Keflings, stuff like that. The only real true AAA title that a good amount of people liked was Mass Effect that was on there. But don't worry, these aren't going to be the only 20 coming in the fall. That would be a ripoff and a complete overhype. Around 100 to 200 games are going to be coming out this fall for everyone to use for the Xbox 360 compatibility. Now, you can either use a disc or you can use it digitally. So let's say you have Black Ops 2 on disc, and in the fall it comes to Xbox 360 backwards compatibility. You can just put your disc inside the Xbox One and it will install it like a regular Xbox One game. Now, unfortunately, you can't play it without installing it, which is kind of a shame, but since it's only around 6, 8, 16 at max I've ever seen an Xbox 360 game for gigabytes, it shouldn't take up that much space, even though I would have liked to see them do it regularly and play it on the disc natively. I mean, I guess that's okay. So if you have a disc, you can just, this fall, you'll just be able to slide it in, have some fun, play Black Ops 2 or any other game, just like you would be able to on Xbox 360. You can also use the Xbox One guide. I'm going to give a raw video footage real quickly to kind of show you what this looks like. So here is the raw video of me using the Xbox 360 emulator. So as you can see, when I launch up the game, it shows the picture just like it would normally when you launch an Xbox One game, and then suddenly it does this. This is the Xbox 360 boot logo that you get when you turn on your console. Why do you see this when you start up the game? It's because it is running the Xbox 360 emulator, folks. It is basically using an Xbox 360 into your Xbox One. Now, once this emulator goes through, once this loading screen goes through, it loads the game normally like it would on the 360, since it is now running off of this Xbox 360 emulator. It is absolutely great. It is absolutely perfect to use. It says Xbox Live Arcade. It's just like that, reminiscent of just playing on Xbox 360. This is actually a demo of Toy Soldiers. Like I said, unfortunately, you don't have any AAA titles. I'm not going to show you gameplay in this since we're already showing you gameplay of Halo 4, but I just wanted you guys to quickly get a feel of how this works. So it will say DHG Inflamed has 3 friends online, or whatever your gamer tag is, and you can open up the Xbox guide. Now you would usually press the home button if you're on an Xbox 360 controller, but since that button is reserved for the dashboard on the Xbox One, you press the menu and view button at the same time. And as you can see, this is the full Xbox guide. You have your profile, you have your preferences, you have party, friends, achievements, awards, all this good stuff. And as you can see, you can actually start up a party. You can just hit start party, and then boom, it just works. You can put it on invite only. You can do whatever you need to do. So that is absolutely great. If you guys have an Xbox One and you miss talking to your Xbox 360 friends or vice versa, you can do that now. You can now talk to people on 360 and Xbox One through cross-platform compatibility. Now, unfortunately, you can't just simply start up a party on your Xbox One and invite someone on the 360 for it to work. You actually have to own an Xbox 360 game in order to access this emulator. But Kingdom for Keflings is free, I believe. A World for Keflings is free, I believe. Even though you might not want to play that, you can always launch that up. Or once the entire program comes out in the fall, you can ask your friend or maybe go to GameStop and buy a $5 game, depending on what will be available. Microsoft actually updates on their list what is available and what is going to be coming out. Once that comes out in the fall, they'll have a complete list of the compatibility games. Now, there's over 1,000 games on the Xbox library, so obviously it's not going to be able to all come out at once. And the reason why is not because they run into problems with the emulator, even though they might run into a problem or two. It's actually the legal problems. As you can see, some developers may say, hey, we don't want that game through backwards compatibility, and you might ask, well, why would they do that? Let me give you an example real quick. Let's say Activision gets contacted by Microsoft. Hey Activision, we want to put your game, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, on the backwards compatibility list. Can we do that? Chances are they're going to say no. They already have an Xbox One game for Advanced Warfare on there, so why would they want cross-platform compatibility? That would actually make them lose a lot of money. They might accept it for their older games, such as Black Ops 2 and below, but when it comes to Call of Duty Ghosts and up, they might not allow that. So that's why they're not able to put all the games immediately on the spot for your console for Xbox One backwards compatibility. But anyways, this is such a great program, and this could actually be great use to DHJ. Imagine being able to transfer back to Halo 4 or transfer back to Black Ops 2. I know they're opening up a Black Ops 2 division, or it's already opened in DHG. That would be great, and you don't even have to buy another Xbox 360 just to do it. And it could help you with meetings, it could help you with BOG meetings, divisional meetings, any kind of DHG activity. It's kind of bringing the community a little bit closer together, which is absolutely fantastic, because that's what DHG is all about. It's about the community, it's about bringing people together, and that's kind of what we need, and this is absolutely perfect for that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video and watching this game clip and my somewhat good Halo gameplay. I'm not the best at it, but hey, this isn't the worst gameplay you've ever seen, I hope. But anyways, that is about all we have time for today. Thank you for coming to the YouTube channel, and I hope you all have a great day.